Get your room keys, slip into something a little revealing, and swim on up to that exotic pool bar because it's the week before spring break and you deserve to start things off with a buzz. I'm Pat Corcoran. Let's take a look at what's been going on recently in the entertainment world. Here's a story you can really sink your teeth into. It was announced this week that the legendary performing duo of Sigfried and Roy will make a one-night-only comeback sometime next February for a fundraiser. As you may recall, Sigfried and Roy hadn't performed since 2003, when their famed white tiger Manticore bit Roy in the neck in front of a packed Vegas house and dragged him off stage. Talk about a cat's meat. Ow! That really hurt! Most people believe that Sigfried and Roy stopped performing due to the risk of another attack, yet inside sources say that Sigfried was incredibly jealous of Roy having hickey marks on his neck from anyone else but him. At long last, someone has made a record worth buying. Through the use of banjos, harmonicas, and fiddles, musician Chris Valillo has compiled a list of Abraham Lincoln's favorite songs, including such monsters as Battle Cry of Freedom and Dixie. Despite requests from John Wilkes Booth supporters, Citizen Cope's Bullet and a Target will not be included on the soundtrack. 4 paintings worth $163 million have been stolen. The paintings, housed in a Zurich art museum, were the works of Monet, Cezanne, and Van Gogh. Video surveillance shows 3 masked men entering the art gallery, taking down the paintings and loading them into a white van. Authorities have only one witness from the physical scene of the crime, 8-year-old Johannes Grieshammer. When questioned by police, however, Johannes simply pointed and said, "Van, go away." Is the writer strike still on? Oh, it's not. Awkward. And finally tonight, socialite Paris Hilton is in the doghouse, literally. The Los Angeles Department of Animal Services has launched an investigation against the hotel heiress after Hilton stated on the Ellen DeGeneres show that she owns upwards of 17 dogs. Woof. In Los Angeles, it is illegal to have more than 3 dogs at any residential address. The LA Department of Animal Services isn't hesitating to call in the big guns, as they recently brought in a living legend onto the case. You know him as Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Alright, that's about going to wrap up this week's Spring Break edition. Until next time, I'm Pat Corcoran reminding you to both apply a generous amount of sunblock and stay buzzed throughout your entire vacation.